I tell you, she sounds so good. We've got people who come on the show and we're always like, you have to do something to help them, but not Karun, no. She just sounds so good. Even when she's humming, you're like, I'm like, what?
I love
Karun,
it when
can you
Amina
come on
sings
here?
too.
Come, Karun. Come over on this side. That's my producer, Ndenga. He's trying to mislead you. You can come and join us on this side. How are you, darling?
I'm good.
You look so good.
Thank you.
And
Oh my God, we've got a
even
red
better.
vibe going.
Yes, we do. We do. Blocker just let us down. No,
he's got some
Yo, you
red.
guys didn't send me the memo. You didn't send me the memo.
We will next time.
It's all right.
Yeah, we'll try and hit you up.
Yeah.
You sound so good, Karun.
Thank you. But I also love it when you sing. So.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Imagine I was trying to tell Blocker right before we started the interview. I was like,
Yeah.
you know, Blocker, sometimes I sing in the shower. I disturb my
And I even
neighbors.
told her, I was like, yo, from your voice, I can
Nah,
tell
I mean, I
you
can
already
sing.
have a singing voice.
No, but you know, music is very challenging.
Yeah, it is.
In Kenya specifically.
Oh, right. You mean like the industry?
The industry is very very vele.
But you can sing for yourself.
But
like,
it is
whatever
right
makes you happy,
at
yeah.
home because music is very therapeutic.
Yeah.
It is really very therapeutic. So good to have you guys in the studio.
Thank you for having us.
having
So good to
us.
meet you, Blocker Beats.
Yeah, you too as
And of
well.
course, Karun, it's always a pleasure having you. You look
I'm
really
back.
good. Take me. Is this custom?
No,
Oh,
this
okay.
was thrifted. Actually, this is a throwback. This is an homage to the Glow Up music video. I wore these pants, and I haven't worn them since. But today, I just felt like it. So.
Oh, okay. Because there's this thing where you can't repeat outfits. Do you go through that?
I feel the pressure.
Okay.
I feel the pressure, but like, nah, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
What about you?
it doesn't make any
It's
sense.
like, oh, yeah.
Like, what do you mean? I'm going to spend any kind of money. It doesn't.
And then I can't wear it again.
10,000, 100,000, 50,000, 2,000. It doesn't matter. If I spend money, it's mine. I have to wear it again, right?
Yeah.
Blocker, it's so good to have you on the show.
Thank
We
you.
want to know a bit about you because we only know you're a producer.
Yeah.
So we want to dive in just a bit and find out more about you. So who is Blocker Beats?
So Blocker Beats, I'm a producer, artist, rapper, vibe curator, farmer, man of all trades.
He's
So
a scientist.
I'm a scientist as well.
Yeah.
So I did my master's in agroecology, but I also have the music side. So
I mean,
just
that is
try to like
Confusion,
all my
honestly.
different passions in life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you practice any of that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So I still design farms. I like to call myself a Shamba architect. You know, so if you have a nice house or even urban setting where there's a balcony, I can come and bring you something, whether it's self-sufficient for your kitchen, if it's mince, dania, something like that, or it could also be house plants just to, you know, keep the vibe happy and
Feed
give you
the
that,
family,
yeah.
feed yourself. That's
Oh, like
cool.
subsistence.
Yeah.
That one.
Self-sufficiency.
That's the one.
yeah.
Like if you want some coriander,
Exactly.
some ho-ho, some
Yeah.
chili
But it's
here and
everything,
there.
right?
But
Not
it's
just
everything,
food.
because
For
I
you.
think looking at agriculture is more about having it from locality and organic agriculture in a way that we know where our food is coming from farm to plate. And
Wait, do you do that? Do you
so-
practice that in your
So I
day-to-day?
practice that, that's what I studied, and I also do it on the side as well, between the music and the farming and back and forth. And I just do a lot of stuff also with fashion. I have my merchandise to shea butter, and I just like to put my hands in just, you know, where the bag is.
But that's a lot.
It is.
That
But I
is
like
a
that.
lot.
I like not being boxed in, I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's true. It is true. So you do. So wait. So So how is your house? Do you live on a land where a piece
I
of land where
live-
you grow your own
Yeah,
stuff?
my
You
whole
eat
house
your own
is just
food.
well, I try to eat as much as I can. Of course, it's not possible with just life
Nairobi.
and constraints in Nairobi. But
Yeah.
my house is full of plants, full of, you know, I compost all my kitchen food and put it into the garden and just create this whole cycle of symbiosis.
His house is a garden. Like basically, there's just plants everywhere, down, up,
It's just
every
everywhere.
corner. Yeah.
Yeah, all types of herbs.
All types of herbs.
You see me,
Yes, I
my
get
brethren.
you.
Oh, you
Yeah,
get me?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, so you get it. I like that you get it. So all the herbs.
Everything.
Ai, Osoro niko na mahali nataka tuende hii weekendi kaka. Now, Karun, where did you meet Blocker?
I don't know.
Yes.
School? We've known each other for like
For
a long,
such a long time. You know, it's
long
one of those.
time.
Relationships that just date all the way back.
maybe primary, maybe high school,
Yeah.
just somewhere.
Yeah. And how did this relationship of music, begin when you decided I want to sit down with you, I want to come up with something
Yeah.
that's going to.
It
sound
began
good.
really randomly, but I think like Blocker is really just like confident in his music. That he came to a couple sessions we were doing with Kamula back in like 2018,
yeah.
2017.
Has it been that long?
Longer.
I feel old.
It's been longer.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was what,
Yeah.
that was like the
That was the first time I met you in like the music capacity,
aspect, yeah.
and we made some music that ended up on his album.
Yeah.
And then yeah, just recently we made this new song for me.
Lie to me.
Yes.
Who was lying to you?
Tell them.
I'm basically I'm asking somebody to lie to me. It's like I can see the relationship is showing all signs of like ending, and I'm in this place where I just want you to just lie to me. Just tell me that we're okay. Tell me that everything is fine. I want to be blissfully ignorant in this moment. Yeah.
What is so hard about men understanding that we just sometimes want to be ignorant? Like, I know I don't look as nice in this dress, but just tell me I look so gorgeous in this dress. Blocker, what is the problem? Why do you think men don't get that hint that sometimes we just want?
I don't think you'd have that problem with me. I mean,
really?
You know what I'm saying? Just
Tell me right now. Tell me.
I'll give you all the compliments.
Give them to me.
You know?
Give them to me right now. Give them to me right now.
Tonight.
Let me stand. I feel like they're not seeing me.
Wow.
I feel like they're not seeing me.
Tell them
So
it takes a lot to look like
It does.
this, you know?
I love it.
Not everyone.
Yes.
Tell me.
A little twirl. Yes.
I can't. This show makes me do so many weird things. No, but why is it that men don't understand that sometimes we just want you to tell us lies?
I
like
think,
we know.
I think men are just dumb. I think you
have
guys
different
hold
cues,
a lot.
yeah.
You hold a lot of expectations for us, but at the end of the day, you know, we're just there. We need to be.
Yeah,
just
I
kind
can
of
accept
directed
that.
a bit, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because we try to give you hints sometimes and you still don't get those hints.
It's just like a dog, you know. Your dog, you'll tell it, stay here, sit.
He said
But
like
it's-
a dog.
Yeah.
Oh my.
You know, man's
Yeah.
best friend. So that's how you have to,
Okay, I love
to
dogs
treat
though.
it.
Let me not. Yeah.
Yeah. How many dogs do you have? Do you have puppies?
I have one.
I have
3.
two.
You have 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Names?
Names Gucci and Kembo.
Okay. And yours?
Storm and Caramel. I
And
don't
the
know
bad
the other
one?
one. The other one.
The other is like Rex.
Doesn't have a name.
Oh, like he can leave if he wants. He can leave or come back if he
Basically,
wants.
yeah.
So how was the writing process? Who approached who? Were you the one who was like, oh, I need you to produce something for me? Was it organic?
So I started with the beat itself. It was one night with a good friend of mine, Tugi Mulamba, who's one of the best guitarists here in Kenya. And we're just vibing out, drinking some java, you know, enjoying ourselves. And we came out with this very emotional, soulful Amapiano song. And for me, it really needed an artist that could also deliver that with the lyrics. So, you know, Karun being one of the best lyricists and people who can really get that emotion out to, you know, the consumers.
Were you guys in a studio?
Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
in the home studio at
Oh,
my
okay,
crib.
okay.
You know, just really having
I
a
wasn't
fun
there
time.
when they made
I know.
this
I'm like, how
song.
do you not know
Yeah,
this
yeah,
story?
yeah. No, he came to me with the song already made.
Yeah, and for me, it was Karun was the best option, or not even the best option. Just I knew she could deliver justice to the song, and once I played it to her, she also, you know,
Yeah,
took it to a
it
whole other
was really
level.
easy. I just made it in like one day. Honestly, like it was emotional. Like the song just sparked something in me.
Yeah.
So yeah, in one day I had like the melody. I had literally, you know, people say it just came to me. Like it just literally just came out. Like the first time, how I record is I listen to a song and I see what does it make me feel. I put my microphone on, press record, put my headphones and just like sing whatever comes to me. Sometimes there's no lyrics. Sometimes it's just blah, 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 blah. But this time, like it came like lie to me. That literally just came out, and then everything else was just mumbling. So by the end of the night, I had finished basically the whole song.
Oh, in
Yeah.
just one day.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you guys made the track in one day
Yeah,
as well.
we made
so
it
like
one night
total.
as well, and then
it's like 2
we
days.
made this 3 weeks ago, and it's
Yeah.
out already. So it's been one of the quickest records and just most authentic and natural records
Yeah.
I've done personally.
Yeah, so I hope people feel some type of way when they listen to
Oh,
it.
I could tell you girls will feel some type of way.
Yeah.
Trust me, Zaddy. Because they always want you to just say what it is that they want to hear. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like we're so easy to figure out. And they always say how, oh, there are all these books, you know, about what women want. And no one can ever figure that out. And I feel like this song embodies what it is that women want to hear. Sometimes, you know what I mean, just lie to me. Like, don't tell me the truth. Don't tell me the truth. I mean, I've
Yeah.
asked you, is
Just
there
for
anything going on
today.
between you and that girl? Don't tell me like, oh yeah, you know I had a no. Just be like, no, baby, there's no one else like you. You mean the world to me. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And I don't know why that is so challenging and why that's so hard. Why is it that this song was so natural and so easy for you to do in comparison to the other beats that I imagine you've been sent to and took you a few days or weeks sometimes to come up with the lyrics?
It depends on when the track finds me. Sometimes it's just not the right time, but for that song it was. And I was open. Actually, I was tired, but it still came out of me. So I think it was just the right song at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? Yeah.
Well, it sounds really good.
Yeah, and the whole just setting of it, I had come through a sesh for her and Zinia Manasseh, and I just put myself out there of like, yo, Karun, I have these songs. I'm sending it to your laptop. Take a listen when you're
See what I mean? Like, he's
free.
just confident. He's like, so by the way, I have beats, and then he just.
You know, and I also personally wasn't expecting anything. It was just, I was sharing my music with Karun. If she got on it, cool. If she didn't, you know, there was another chance in the future. I know we'd have. So
I like the confidence. I see what she was talking
same.
about. You were like, even if it's not this song,
it would
there'd be another one. Yeah,
because I think that's life. You can never force someone to make music. So it all has to happen naturally. And I think, that's why we have a great song.
And I think that's what a lot of people don't understand. There's so many variables to it.
Yeah.
There's the chemistry side. There's the, you know, did you find me when I'm depressed? Did this find me when I'm, you know, going through writer's block and I can't get any lyrics through? But Zinia Manasseh is another one. Are you guys working on something, Karun?
You know, Zinia was my roommate in college. Like, me and Z have made so many songs. And I think only one of them is out.
Oh, yeah.
I have a song on her album, I think. Whenever that comes out. So yeah, we have so much music.
Okay, that's going to come out
you're
eventually.
Yeah.
I am.
Shout out to Zinia.
I am. And actually, I found out about her through you.
Oh yeah.
That's how we ended up posting her on the show. I saw her on your page. You do this thing where you actually promote people that you love and genuinely think that are dope. And there are many, and we don't see in mainstream media. And I was like, man, like this person is so cool. Yeah, because it's not the... I don't want to mention any names before people feel bad, oh my gosh. But it's just not the names that we hear about all the time.
Right.
It's always like some undiscovered young artist who's very, very talented.
And there's so much space.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have to hoard our attention in this space. Yeah.
There's a lot of space and a lot of money to be made. We can share the cake. We can share the cake.
Yes.
Nairobi Yetu was the debut album you did?
Yeah, Nairobi Yetu was my debut album. So that was my first time coming out as a musician, as a producer. And it just featured it featured Karun, of course, Shapa Man was on it, Guru Gang of Uko Flani as well was on it. So it was just showcasing the different types of hip-hop we have in Nairobi and the different types of artists. As you said, you know, we have such a big industry and people know a select few, but there's a huge range of dope Kenyan creatives everywhere.
Yeah, and I like the video you did, which was Shapa in that video as
Yeah,
well.
with
Yeah,
Shapa,
that was cool.
And that was like, that was just an ode to Nairobi. You know, I've grown up here, I'm from here. So I just wanted to give back to my city and give them a song that people could vibe to.
You have influences, Blocker, from boom bap, rap, neo soul, Afrobeat.
Yeah.
Which one is your biggest influence?
I think for sure hip-hop is my biggest influence, taking it back to just be a boom bap, KRS-One, to Nas, Jay-Z area, to Lil Wayne. But I've always listened to all types of music, from my mom playing soulful music, Tina Turner, to my dad playing, you know, rock, Red Hot Chili Peppers, The Cure, and just also my own preferences of, you know, Bob Marley and reggae. And so I like to take different aspects and different genres and kind of make it my own. So like, you'll hear the hip hop in it, but you'll still hear all different types of sounds and influences in my music.
It's so funny you mentioned Bob Marley, because when I first saw you, and I promise you this, I saw him and I was like, is he related? Is there like some connection?
Yo, if they send me the
You
check,
know what I mean? Like if you see
I
Junior Gong, like there is some...
there is
some comparison.
Oh wow!
Like he could, like if they,
so
I promise you. Am I lying? No one's ever said that before.
No, I've
oh, you've heard?
it
Okay, so
quite
I'm
a
not
few
like,
times.
it's true. Like for
it's either
sure.
Bob Marley or Waka Flocka. Those are like the two extremes I get.
I see that because it's true. I do see some form of similarity. Well, I'm glad that you guys got a chance to work together. Now, Lie to Me sounds beautiful. Why didn't you rap on it? Because, you know, Karun, you sound so good. And of course, you did the entire song yourself. And you wrote the entire song yourself, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't you rap on it? Why didn't you jump on it other than just producing and tell her, yo, Karun, like, I want the feature?
Yeah, well, because for me, I didn't think that song spoke to me. I didn't think I would do as much justice as someone as Karun. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
and you have so many other projects as well.
Yeah, and I don't really see myself as always having to be on my tracks. It's also just cool and special to let other people be on it and, you know, give them that moment. Because for me as a producer, that's how I want to also portray my music and push it. So as an artist,
Learn from him, other producers. It doesn't always have to be like a, you know, you don't have to take up all the space.
yeah.
You can share the space. Yeah. Yeah, I've met some artists that don't really like let you be yourself. So I just had to say that.
Yeah, you know what's so funny? I was watching an interview that Nicki Minaj did. Like, it was an old interview. Sorry, she was talking about Monster and how at the time she couldn't even control how it was going to be mixed and mastered and how it was going to sound. She just did a few takes and then sent them to Kanye West, and he was the one who's going to pick and choose what it is that he was going to pick and finally mix and master in the final jam. But what she's saying is so true. You want to sound a certain way, you want to be heard a certain way, you want the producer to interpret your music a certain way, and sometimes they want to control everything. And it's really challenging when you're signed, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet. I don't know. I've
Yeah.
never been signed.
Oh, I know. Do you feel like that's one of the best decisions you've made, seeing what's been happening with people around?
Definitely. I always think that if Kamula was signed, I'd have been screwed. Like, you probably wouldn't have never heard from me ever again. It's just how it works for some reason. They just like to lock artists down.
Yeah.
But things have changed, and like, artists have a lot more of a power and a say, but still, some contracts can be really scary. So
It's very scary.
I'm just
very
happy
scary. And
I
they sign you
dodged
to like
those
what, 10
bullets.
albums,
Yeah.
8 albums,
Yeah.
and you stay there for years. They're not releasing your music. People keep asking you in the streets. They're like, "Oh, Karun, you're not releasing music anymore since Kamula." You're like,
You're like,
"I
your hands are tied,
am."
but yeah.
Yeah, I am. Well, you guys sound really good. I can't.
Thank
are
you.
Are you going to do a little something before we take the break? I want to hear the song.
Is there another one? You want to? I play it again?
Yeah, just
I'm
no, just
down.
now when you're
I'm
sitting here.
always
Just
down.
now. Just now. Just now. Are you gonna do a cappella? You
cappella?
want me to play?
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, a cappella. Okay,
I'm
great.
always ready, guys.
And then as we sign out, so how can we get you on social media?
You can find me everywhere at Karun Music, but on Instagram it's karun.i.verse, Karuniverse. If you don't remember that, just go to karunmusic.com. What about you?
yeah, for me, Instagram it's Blockchains Blocker, and Facebook Blocker Beats, and otherwise just catch me in the streets.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
for the streets?
I'm not for the
Blocker.
streets, but
Oh,
you know,
okay.
I have to move in those channels sometimes.
I see it.
So when you see me, just holler. I'm always just super friendly and super open.
All right. Well, my co-host Osoro feels like he has a future in music. Do you want to hear him rap maybe and see if he has
Yeah.
a chance?
bro.
Yeah?
Are we doing
Okay,
this?
so Osoro,
Come
Osoro, this is your chance.
Yeah.
Because so far Tukotuna and Barambamba now represent, and I feel
Yes.
like you want to change that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
let me sit. Let me stand.
Stand.
Here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So give me the beat.
I don't have a beat. Where is DJ E? DJ E should give you a
really
beat.
wanna
Or we
know.
give you a
No,
beat with the band.
You're mic'd up,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, it's okay.
Huh? No. You just killed my career. What are you doing?
I'm trying to give you beatboxing.
I thought that was hard.
Huh?
That was
hard.
heavy. That was like
Give me some bass. Give me some bass.
I'm trying to get E to come back and play you something. So do you
Okay,
want
give me the
piano?
beat.
Do you want some hip hop? What do you want? What are you feeling?
I'm a piano.
I'm a piano?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm a
some-
piano sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
so
love it.
DJ E play some piano
And
instrumental.
by the way,
Uh-huh.
whoever thinks they want to venture into music, just quit it.
Wow.
After this, just
This
quit.
is-
It's game over.
Game over. But I'm the
done.
game changer.
Wow.
I'm the game changer. You guys are lucky. You just went before,
Yeah.
just before.
She's been in the game for like how many years now?
Too many.
Too many years.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, too many
12.
years. And I'm saying they
Uh-huh.
are lucky. I just
12
allowed
years
them.
ago.
I allowed them.
For
you know?
12
now-
years
So
you
Yeah,
allowed
for
her.
12
Now it's
years,
your time.
I've been
Oh,
waiting
you're giving
for
her a head start.
Exactly, yes.
And now you're here.
Exactly.
2022
I've been
is your
giving
year.
them I've been giving,
I don't know.
Karun,
There's the instrumental. There's the
you said
instrumental.
I've been giving them a what?
I don't
Head
know.
start.
Run.
Head start.
Oh, yeah.
Head start.
Okay, let's go. There.
Hey,
You
hey,
can rap in
hey,
Kisi,
hey,
in
hey,
English or Kiswahili.
hey,
Are you
hey.
ready? We want to hear it. Okay, let's go. Oh my God.
And this is the beauty of Amapiano, that I'm going to spend 20 minutes
There we go.
before you hear anything.
Okay.
This is
No,
the
you
beauty.
can't
Guys,
do
you have all
that.
the time.
You
This is the
cannot
beauty.
do that.
Oh, you don't have the time?
What do you mean 20 minutes to just
The
vibe?
beat. Give me some.
This is in rumba.
Yeah?
You have to be like,
Amina, no. Cut it. I have to teach somebody how.
Oh, I was playing something. Thank you, Karun.
I need your Is it true with Amapiano? I have to, you have to listen to the beat for 20 minutes?
You're the one who said you're the pro.
You just
Exactly. It's the South African or Angla.
Let's just take a break. He's lying.
Amina, you are a hater.
Let's just
By
take
the, I now know I have a hater. That's why I'll make it, by the way.
DJ E, stop.
And you'll be emceeing in my event.
I'm gonna let you finish, Osoro. I'm gonna let you finish. But Karun had one of the best jams of all time, and I want to hear her sing right now. Where?
And tutaimba na yeye,
Where?
by the way, a
Usimbe.
collabo.
Usimbe. So let's do like an acapella before
And I
we
want
take
to
a
elevate
break.
you now
Thank
to
you so much.
another platform now with my voice.
Thank you so much, bro, for coming through to the show.
Appreciate it.
Karun, you want to do the honors? And then we take a break, and then we get back with more, but here she is.
You guys have jazzed me. Okay. Lie to me. Tell me how you feel when you sit and think of me. I know some days are getting harder. I wish I had a solution. Lie to me. Tell me you will never leave me. Tell me there's some hope between us. Tell me you wanna make it work. Yeah.
There's something. Maliza na lie to me.
Lie to me.
Oh my God, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break. Do not turn off the TV. What is he doing?
Ad-libs.
What is it? Let's just take a break. We're gonna be back.
You guys
Osoro.
killed the future.